So, how are you all? I'm sure you all are fine and safe. So, this is our sixth session for the Python, and we are going to do Python numbers in a type part. And we have, in our previous session, I have told you about what are Python types, and then we have learned about the different types. And I have told you, I have promised you that I will tell you each type in a very deep format, and here I am here too with that. So first type is Python numbers. We are going to discuss in deep and end this class. Clear to each and everybody? Can we start it? Fine. So the Python numbers, there are three numeric types. How many numeric types? Three, which is int, float, and complex. Variables of a numeric types are when created when you basically assign a value to it because it is basically related to the number. So as soon as agar aap usme assign hi nahi karoge, how it will just give you an answer, right? That's all. Clear? Now, how to verify if you don't know anything about like what type it is? So how you verify it? So Python uses a type function to use that particular thing to tell you the type. So basically print, because you need to see, that's why we are using print. Then this one is your formula. Print ka bracket is there, and then type is formula under the function. Clear? So now these are the one type of example for you all. One is int, 2.8 is float, 1j is complex. And why it is complex, why it is int, why it is float, that only we are going to see in today's session. See, it is giving an output as line wise. Sorry, this one, right? I think it's all clear for everybody. Now, our second part. Before that, let me tell you that it is not necessary in every, it's not necessary to show or to print or type to tell the type in the variable part. But when you are getting a big projects, you know, that time you need to show types to show the user that particular thing. It actually makes it unattractive for a user. Clear? Now, int or integer. Integer word you must have listened from when you were in the class, I think sixth. From sixth we are studying the integers. That integers are whole number, which is a 0, positive, which is plus, and negative, which is minus, without decimal, because float isn't, same thing but with the decimal. That's the difference. We can say that int is basically integers. Integers, it should satisfy the definition of integers. What is the definition? It is a whole number, it is a positive and a negative number, but without decimal. If it is satisfying this statement, means that particular thing is an integer, that is int. Basically Python uses int command for displaying a function. Okay, clear? For an example like this, first one, all should be integers, all should be print as int, but unlimited length. चाहे मैं कितना भी इसे exceed कर दूं, it should give that particular answer. That is only of unlimited length. It is not only in int but also of float and complex. Clear? Do you all want to see the result of it? See, everything is integer. First is a simple one, that is whole number. If you create a 0 also, here answer would be that only. Clear? See, unlimited length giving the same type, minus sign giving the same type. Clear? Second is float. Float is floating point of a number, is a number which has positive, negative, but having a one or more decimals. And integers ka kya tha? Having no decimals. Clear to everybody? For an example, here you all can see x equal to 1.10. These all are in the decimals, but see, if I will just change here a little, that would be done as integer. Okay, that would be done as a, see, I'm again going to run it. It would be done as an integer. Clear to everybody? Clear? And as soon as I put 0.0 also, that means that only, but it is in that form. That's why it will show you the float. Clear? Float can be minus. I think it's always clear, right? Now, float can also be a scientific number e to indicate power of 10. It is working in a scientific numbers also with the e only, where its power is 10 to denote that power is 10. Now, when I will run the script, you will see everything is float. First 3 float is first this one, and then last 3 is this one. Clear, everybody? Now, the next part is complex. A complex numbers are written with a j as an imaginary part. They are written j as an imaginary part, means as you are imagining something. Clear, everybody? Fine. See, these are the examples. Basically, here you need to add j. If you will add, some other letters like g, let us see what happens. It is saying an error. To get invalid syntax, that's why here you have to always use j. So j is a symbol for the complex numbers. Okay? Clear, everybody? Now it won't. See, class is done. Now if I want to print only x, तो क्या आएगी value उसकी? What should be a value of it? See, bracket 3 plus 5j. Clear, everybody? Clear? Now, type conversation. Conversion. Sorry for wrong explanation. Pronunciation. Type conversation. Type conversion. Fine. You can convert from one type to another with int, float, and complex by different methods. It means like if you want to convert integer to float, float to integer, you can definitely convert it. How? Let us see it. See, it has given you some of the following things. 1 is integer, 2.8 is float, and 1j is a complex. Convert from int to float. How to convert it from integer to float? Integer is somewhat non-decimals, and if you are converting means it should be plus with the decimals part. So how you have to do? A equal to float x. A equal to float x. What should be the answer for you according to you all? Let us just see by running it. See what it is saying in the first. X is this. And I have given this as float. But what the answer should be? Float नहीं होना चाहिए वो. क्या होना चाहिए? Integer. But I have given that float, तो वो अपने आप उसको कैसे भी करके float में ले आएगा. Clear? Float to integer. This one is 2.8 is a float. See how it is getting to integer. It will just take a main point. It will just take a main point. See the second one. Convert from int to complex. Int से complex में how it will convert. Same, complex equal to x. So I think you understood the formulas. That's why see, we have printed everything. Print ABC. We haven't printed XYZ. We have printed ABC. Clear? And then types also. See, it is type also changing. Float था तो float ही दिखा रहा है. But x की value तो integer थी ना. Same for B. B की value was float. But I have given a command to convert it into an integer, so it has converted it. Second, for class, I convert integer to complex. But the thing was in a complex, so it came to name as a thing. Clear, everybody? X and a beta. It was an integer. It was an integer. No? Clear? Now there is one important point. That note, you cannot convert complex numbers to another type of number. Complex numbers are the numbers which you can't convert them. Clear, everybody? Now, as always, I do the exercise part. It's all for that. Just give me 1 minute, okay, for sharing it. Everything is visible, right? Fine. The first is insert the correct syntax to convert x into floating number. X to floating number. What it should be? Comment me before I write the answer or I show the answer. Comment me fast. Answer is float. Clear? Next. We will do 3 exercises. Okay? Insert the correct syntax to convert x into an integer. Basically int आएगा. अगर integer है तो int आएगा. Clear? Next exercise, I'm giving you 3. No, 1 minute. 1 minute I'm giving you. I will give you 1 minute. Okay? Or 30 seconds is enough, right? Insert the syntax to convert x into complex numbers. Chalo, do it this one. I'm giving you 30 seconds. 30 seconds means 30 seconds. Clear? Your 30 seconds are over. An answer is complex. Answers are given in the question, you know. With this, we finished our today's session. And if you like this video and if you're feeling it very helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any doubts, you can either comment me or either you can send it on a Sakshi kedia coding girl @gmail.com. Clear to everybody? Any doubts? No, I think no, because I think understood you all very well, as we have performed exercises also to understand we have done or not. If you haven't, you can replay the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day.